Hell. Oh. Wait, did I press a button that was wrong? No, I think I'm fine. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? My name is Akiara, and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm completely frazzled. I'm just completely and totally frazzled. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Somebody help me. Hello, She-Man. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? One, Discord to Jason Voorhees looks so cool, even though he's only Jason because copyright. Basically, you can turn the entire area into that one fog forest from Pokemon. Then you can appear randomly through a window or a pallet and smack someone across the face. That sounds really fun. Hello, E.T. Welcome back. How you been? How you doing? Leprechaun! Hello! Hello, my friendly alien specimen. How are you? And then as they run away, you can rip one of the hooks off the wall or just pick up a piece of metal and then javelin someone, and if you hit them they get pinned against the wall until you pick them up. Not to mention there's two types of scrap depending on where you get them, allowing you to either pin people against the wall or just straight up give them tetanus. That seems biblically accurate. Okay. Also, I'm finally off school. Hooray! No more of that, please. I'm very happy for it. There's a meme on Discord. I did actually see that meme. It did make me chuckle. Well, actually, the first one did anyway. Fucking wee ball. I like that one. I drew coronavirus and hantavirus kissing. I'm not dying from some fucking hentai virus. Yeah, I don't... Okay, sure. I don't know. I don't know, but sure. Right. Welcome back, everybody, to some more Subnautica. When we last left off, we basically, what did we do? Well, first of all we wandered around and we saw a bunch of like bases and stuff like that. Do you know what? I'm gonna start driving because we have a bit of a trek to do. We saw a good amount of like bases and things like that. And yeah, we saw some new fishes. I saw the ghost leviathan. It was really cool. I saw the crab, the squid crab. That was pretty cool too. Yeah, I think that we got some kind of upgrade to our technology. Was the fabrication station, I think it is. We did get that, so we were able to upgrade our like our scuba tank so that we can go for further without drowning. But I did, however, make a mistake. Well, I didn't really make a mistake. Well, yes, I did. Okay, so just recently, yesterday I had a dream where there was an extremely rare event in Subnautica where you could find a fully grown ghost leviathan floating around above water without animation. Alright, sounds like you might be slightly obsessed with Subnautica, if that's what you're dreaming. But hey, do you know what? I'm not gonna blame you for it. I'm certainly not gonna blame you for it. So yeah. So recently I watched a fantastic movie called Project Hail Mary. And if you haven't seen it, it is really, really good. I would highly recommend. I think that's the kind of movie that I would prefer on like a secondary viewing because it's a little bit stressful on the first viewing, but the second one I think since I know what was going to happen, I wouldn't be as stressed, so I'd be able to appreciate it more. But yeah, that made me realize that, you know what, driving around in my submarine, it's nice, but it is a little bit lonely, right? It is a little bit lonely, and I would like a friend. I would like friend. So then I remembered, oh wait, somebody, probably She-Man, mentioned that you can in fact get a friend in this game. And I never bothered to do it. I don't have the tech for the alien, what's it called? Alien containment, I think it is. I don't have that technology. So I was like, okay, maybe that's what we'll do for this stream. We will go and we'll find the technology. So then I looked up where I would find the technology. And I realized the place you get that technology is the exact same place I was at in my last stream. Rather irritating. I guess I didn't explore the place fully. I remember that I did get kind of attacked by one of the crab squids, and that kind of freaked me out and like made me just want to leave. So I was thinking about your stream. I think well then the vampire buff boy ended up showing up, so I think I forgot about your stream. Yeah, fair enough. You can get many friends, but only one of them has petting animations. Yes, and you can guess which one I am aiming for. I'm currently going the wrong way though. So yeah, I guess I kind of freaked out a little bit with the crab squid attacking me, so I didn't actually fully explore the base that I was in, which, you know what, really sucks. It really does kind of suck. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing. Where the hell am I? Oh, that's the grass. Okay, so I think I need to actually go. Oh shit. I stopped paying attention. I think we need to go a little bit more southeast. Actually, I think we might be going into the sparse reef now. Well, there's no point in aiming. You already have the egg, and also you can have as many creatures in the fingers you want. There's zero limit. The game crashing is the limit. Well, that might be true, but I don't know where to get the alien containment facility, and that. But I know that you're able to get that in the exact same place as well. So that's exactly what I'm aiming for. I can grab the egg there. Plus, I'm not entirely certain which egg it is, but I know that you're able to get the egg and the alien containment facility or the alien containment like blueprint in the exact same place, which is the place I was at before. So rather than scouring the seabed for who knows how long, we're just gonna go and find it our damn selves. We're just gonna go back to where it was. We know exactly where it was, roughly. I hope. And there won't be any mucking about on the ocean surface. Probably. What is that? Hang on. What is that? I can't. Hang on. Let me go and scan that real quick. Hang on. What on earth is? Oh shit. Okay. Can I scan this? No. It's just a thing. It's just a thing in a place. All right, sure. Let me just grab this quartz as well while I'm here. Just scrap metal and stuff. Okay, never mind. Oh, here we go. Just, I guess some kind of tunnel. I don't know. Also, the correct egg, the one you're looking for, has 5 fixed locations in the starting areas. Yes, apparently it does. Apparently it does. Oh, I'm actually going east. I don't want to be going east. I want to be going south. There we go. I want to be going south. And then we need to find a nice big cliff to jump off of. It would be nice if it wasn't nighttime, but I think... Okay, well, if I was actually able to see the bottom... I might be able to say, I think I would be able to find it at night. I think that this is still the Bone Crag. No, Bone Crags? Is that... No, that's not what it's called. The Sparse Reef? There is. Wait, there is the Crag Field. Is this the Crag Field? Oh, this might actually be the Crag Field instead. Which means I am actually further east than I thought I was. Where am I? I'm going east again. Why do I constantly get turned around? It could be the Sparse Reef, I suppose. It could be. It's a potentiality. So we'll just keep going south. I'm really not sure. I am... Okay, how did I crash into that when it was directly in front of me? Like, okay. Okay, so I'm looking directly in front of me. Come on. I'm not going here the exact same way that I was before is a thing, so I'm not in... Ooh, yep, that's a bump. That was a bump. I saw that one coming. Come on. I'm looking for the balloon things. Why am I going east again? How do I keep getting turned around? This isn't fair. Actually, do you know what? Now I need to go west. I need to go very west. Yeah, I think that this is the crags. I think so. I mean, those guys look familiar. They're the ones that are hyper aggressive. Even more hyper aggressive than the usual ones. And now I'm going south when I wanted to be going west. This is great. I mean, it is like a thing that, like, if you're stuck in the middle of a forest, you just, without any clear markers to guide yourself off of, you would just end up going around in a circle. Oh, okay, I think I crashed a little bit. It doesn't help that it's nighttime. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm sick of this. I'm going to bed. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I swear, the Reapers aren't even the biggest threat in this game. The biggest threat in this game is just nighttime. Right. Much better. We can actually see shit, in theory. Where is... Wait, I'm going north. How on earth am I going north? Ugh. Okay. I think I need to find... I think I need to find the grassy plateau. I think we do actually need to go back north, because I am totally lost at this point. I need to go and find that grassy plateau, and I need to find the place where it is connected to the kelp forest. If I can do that, then that is literally the point where I entered it the last time. So nighttime or the Reapers is the biggest threat in this game, because nighttime, what matters by the time you find, is the worst threat in this game. What are you looking for right now? I am looking for the 500-meter Degassi base. That is what I'm looking for. But as of right now, I am looking for the grassy plateau, so that I can then find the place that I'm looking for. If I can find a kelp forest, I will also take that. Because I really... I think we might just be in the crag field. I think that might just be where I am. 100 meters. 100 meters deep. Oh! Hello? What? Oh, I did end up going very east, didn't I? I did end up going very east, accidentally. Okay. And then that's around... That's around the crash site. That would make sense. Okay. Oh! Hang on a second. Okay. That is not what I expected to see. So that's a grassy plateau. Is this technically the safe shallows? So where's the kelp forest? There should be a kelp forest. Oh, you asshole. Fine. It was attacking me, wasn't it? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's this grassy plateau. Wait. So then if I go by going west, I didn't realize there was a grassy plateau there. If I go northwest, it seems really big though. Oh no, there's the kelp forest. There's the kelp forest. Okay. So all I have to do, in theory, is follow the ridge south. I'm not sure if it's this ridge. I don't think it is, actually. I think it's like the next ridge over. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm on the right track now. Oh, dunk. I'm officially on the right track. Okay. So now there is a mountain range just over there. I want to get to that and then hug it and keep going down and to the right. If I can do that, then I'm absolutely in the right place. I'm kind of coming at it at an odd angle, so I may have missed a turning or something. But in theory, this should get us to the right place. Okay. I don't know what happens if I crash into one of those balloons, but to be honest, I don't really want to find out. I really don't. Whoa. Before you leave the grassy plateau, make sure to have a quick swim through the red grass. You don't have a sand shark egg yet. Then when you're looking around there, make sure to look around for a crab squid egg. Crab squids are one of the rarest things in the game. When we talk about owning only one other creature as being the redacted in the redacted. Okay. And right, this looks like the spot. This looks like the spot where I leave this. Like you're able to find one of the green creatures from the grassy plateau around the same places, reapers, because they will in canon lay their eggs around reaper locations for safety. Ah, cool. And before you ask why, it's because reapers won't notice the eggs because they're not moving, because they use echolocation, and then the offspring will just swim to the safe shallows before they're big enough. Never mind, I had no idea what you were looking at. You can find rare eggs at this location as well, and before you say calm down, no, not, you're doing the egg side quest. Nothing happens, it's just a solid object. I'm gonna say calm down anyway. Oh, nothing happens if you bonk them, it's just a solid object. Okay, fair enough. Actually, before I go, let me just grab some food real quick. Well, technically water, but nah, they come out to the same thing. Roughly. They all come out of the same hole eventually. Right? Right, guys? That's how it works. Oh. Bunk. Alright. Cool. So now we jump in here. Oh, this thing needs health. Okay, well, honestly, I'm not entirely certain how...
All systems online.
how aggressive the crab squids are with this. They might hate it and just try and destroy it, or they might be chill with it. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of just GTFO'd before I could find out. There's the spot. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, and the last time I went in over there, I think. This time I'm actually going to go in here. Oh, and there's a PDA down there as well. Okay. Cool. And... I thought I could enter through here. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Right. This is what I'm looking for. The alien containment. I did not have that last time. I didn't actually come up here. Right. I'm gonna take a quick look around, see if there's any other PDAs and stuff. Oh, there's the EMP. She-Man mentioned that last time as well. Cyclops shield generator. Oh. Okay, that's a blueprint. That's pretty cool. Right. I feel like a fly bonking into glass. Okay. Now, here's the egg. The egg of the friend. Microscope, non-functional. An orange tablet. That is also something new, I think. I don't think I've seen an orange tablet before. I think I've seen a recipe that requires it, but I've never seen an orange tablet itself. There's the abandoned PDA. There's sea monsters. Okay. Yeah, so there is actually no way to get up here the way that I came in. The way that I came in last time, I came in through there, basically, and then there's no way for me to get from here to there. So yeah, that's why I made the mistake of just leaving too early. It's because those two aren't actually connected. Now how do I get back out? Is it over here? It is. Right. Away we go. If these crab squids can do like EMPs, yeah, that's probably a bad thing. If I had to guess, it's probably a bad thing. I should probably not let them EMP my my submarine. That would be less than muy bueno. All right. Boop. Oh, there we go. You'll be fine with the thing as long as your lights are off. Ah, okay. Now you have 2 eggs, old friend. Well, now I can be absolutely certain I have the one that I need, you know? Now I can be absolutely positive. All right, cool. Awesome. Did not take too long. It took a little bit of time, but not too long. So now we just have to get the flock out of here once again. And that is definitely the easy part. Getting there, pain in the ass. Getting back, easy peasy. Just go to the surface and go straight there. More or less. Kind of need to dodge the safe shallows, but apart from that. Gun base, 2,200 meters. By the way, I did realize, so I died, I don't know if it was the last stream or the stream before that, and I looked in my inventory and it didn't appear that I'd actually lost anything. And then I realized, I only realized like last night that I did actually lose something. I had, is important to mention, had a beacon in my inventory. I'd never found a use for it ever since I'd gotten my gun base. I was kind of, and I now have a proper map of the area. I've never really needed one. I've never really needed a beacon, but it's kind of nice to just have it, you know, just have it as an option. So I might end up trying to make one. It's already nighttime. Jeez. I might try and make a beacon. Just because it's good. Hello, Firewall! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome back. How you been? How you doing? It has been a long time, my friend. How is life? How's it been treating you? How are you? I am doing great, Firewall. I'm doing amazing. The man, the myth, the legend is back in the chat. He lives! He lives! Oh, shit. I don't live. I'm about to crash a submarine. By the way, I was just watching another... okay. Yeah, I really need those lights. I was just watching another documentary about the Titan disaster. That, Stockton Rush, the only man in history to have killed 2 billionaires. Not great, but I'll survive. That really sucks, Firewall. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm very glad to hear that you'll survive. Let me be very clear on that. I was thinking about it. I was considering, that sucks that you'll survive. But I don't know, that's a bit too dark for me, I think. Well, no, it's very much within my range of dark humor, because I really like dark humor. But saying it to another person, that's too much. No, I'm happy that you'll survive, at least. We'll all survive. We'll all make it, kings. That's what I've been told, anyway. I haven't really made it yet, so I can't really tell from the other side or anything like that. But, you know, it's good to hope. Can I go in here without absolutely dying? Yes, I can. Good. I keep on getting surprised by how massive this thing is. Genuinely, this thing is an absolute monster of a craft. Right, so, how are you enjoying Subnautica so far? I'm enjoying it well enough. It has some issues. The lack of a map is probably the biggest issue that I have with it, but I found an external map to follow, so I can kind of survive. But other than that, like, it's okay. It's not bad. There's some good things, there's some bad things, so it kind of evens out to being pretty good, you know? So, goal. Wait, I just realized. Goal. I want to make the alien containment facility. So, can I find it here? No. It's blueprints. Right, alien containment. What do I actually need for that? Do I need anything special? Or are we good? By the way, sonar would be really helpful. Alien containment. There we are. Provides optimal conditions for flora and fauna. Add a hatch to enter. So we need glass times 5 and titanium times 2. I obviously have the titanium. The glass, I'm not certain of. I might have it. I did pick up a decent amount of quartz at one point. But you need like 2 quartz per glass. So I'm actually kind of uncertain. Oh, I should definitely put my orange tablet away in here as well. Okay, so what do we have? We have 9 quartz, 10. There you go. There is 5 glass right there, and I think it was 2 titanium. 2 titanium. Sweet. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, I might actually need another room though. I might actually need another room. Hello, Matry Matty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. You have been here before. You weren't here for very long, but you're here now. So welcome back, my friend. How you been? How you doing? Subnautica does have this problem to where the in-game models just don't match up with their cannon sizes. Like the Reaper Leviathan, it's only when you see it on a size chart when you realize this man is twice as large as he appears in the game. No, in-game he's a wickle puppy. No, the Reaper Leviathan is just a little puppy. I like the... don't mess with my Reaper Leviathan. He's cute. He's cute. I had a little dance with a Reaper Leviathan. I made a short out of it. It was really cute. don't bully the Reaper. He's cute. Okay, so alien containment, and then after that, I think I'm gonna have to be doing some Googling. Because there is nothing else in the game as far as I can tell. I'm great. I'm about to continue my own save file. I haven't done much, but I can't find the parts for the vehicle thingy. Yeah. Dude, I know that. I know that feeling. Like the amount of time I spent trying to find all of the parts for the Cyclops, it must have been 2 streams. It must have been 2 full streams just to make this one ship. It was an absolute nightmare to find all the parts for it. But you know, now it's here, so we made progress. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, like there's no other, like there's nothing on the radio. There's no other life pods that want rescuing. The Degassi, I'm pretty sure are done. I think that there's only 3 Degassi habitats, and I think that I found all 3 of them now, so they're done. But I don't know how to find the alien bases, like at all. I do think the Reaper Leviathan is probably the most overrated animal in this whole franchise. He looks like the most Earth's interpretation of a movie sea monster instead of an actual alien animal. I mean, yeah, I do get what you mean. What you mean, but I suppose that the reason why is probably because people would be. There is scary, and then there is unknowable, right? We can see the Reaper, we can see what it looks like, and we're able to say, oh, okay, this is scary because we understand what this looks like. But if you don't understand what it looks like, it goes from being scary to being just kind of not anymore. Right. So, it's time to build, I suppose. I'm hesitating because I'm trying to think if I remember any, or if I've forgotten anything. But the problem is I don't remember what I've forgotten. So, I don't know. Sneezy. I'm so sneezy these days, I don't know why. Okay. So handily, we do have this nice little corridor. So let's continue to build it. We can just make an eye compartment. I don't have the glass for that kind of stuff, and honestly, it's a little bit too much anyway. So, boom. I think I'll need. Well, what did I need on the other side? Oh, come on. There we go. So I needed 1, 2. Okay, I needed 2, and then I could do that. Okay. Next up, I want another T compartment to go out here. Is that? Nope. All right. Boop. Cool. And finally, a room. Oh, the scanner room, right. I haven't actually made that yet. Still haven't made it. I do also kind of want to go down as well in order to build. Like, there's no reason for me not to, but whatever. And finally, ooh, a large room, 2 plasteel ingots. That's quite a bit. I don't think we need that, though. Very low structural integrity. I need some more titanium. Okay, so I need 4 more. No, I need 6 more titanium. Actually, I'll get it from in here. I'm not entirely certain how much is left in the base, but nope. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. So I need another 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Go. Right. Wait. Wait, hang on. It's their fault they lost. They shouldn't have been an idiot. I wouldn't have been able to get them in the loop. Just accept your loss. I believe there should be some bases on the floating islands you could try and pillage. I've already been there. I haven't pillaged. Can you destroy them? I have been to all the bases on the floating island though, and I saw all the PDAs and stuff like that. What's even more annoying is when you play killer and you leave a match, you get banned if the survival is the match. They just get replaced with a bot. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. And you leave a match, you get banned if the survival is the match. They just get replaced with a bot. They don't get banned. Is that what you're saying? You don't get banned as a survivor? What? The box just snuck off and crawled through the escape hatch. I don't care, I won the box. No, Farwell, you're wrong. The Reaper Leviathan is based off a natural animal. Just give me a second. I need to Google it. I can't remember its name. Before I say something that may be considered a spoiler, how have you made it into the game? How much have you progressed so far? I've progressed to the point where I have seen Ghost Leviathans. I have a Cyclops. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. There is like 3 more alien facilities. There's 3 alien facilities I haven't gone to. Something like that. Minus 1.3 to base hull strength. Total now 0. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm definitely going to have to fix that. How do I make a reinforced thing? Wait, I can just check that here. Reinforcement, lithium and titanium 3. Okay. I think I should have everything I need. Lithium. Nope. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm really running low on lithium in here, huh? Okay. Sure, fine. So I probably need to pick up scrap metal whenever I can find it then. Okay. 1, 2, come on, please. Please don't do me like this. Okay, good. I still have some. Good, good, good. All right. And where will I put this? Well, actually, I know exactly where I'll put it. So that it's like out of the way and can't really see it. Right here. Boop. Reinforcement. Excellent. +7. Total now 7.0. Cool. Right. So that is good. So now we can come in here. Nice empty room, and we can use this to build. No, I didn't actually turn the. I didn't actually turn that shit into glass. Okay. Where am I? Where is it? There it is. Ooh, 1? What's this? Oh, orange tablet. So it is the first orange tablet I found. Okay. Ion cube and nickel ore. I don't know what you use all these tablets for, honestly. It's based off of a small species of mosasaurus that went extinct before the dinosaurs, as well as being based off of sharks, and I think it's the knifefish it's also based off. It doesn't make sense. They literally have the technology to make a killer bot. They quite literally do, because if you go into custom match, you can use killer bots, the same technology they use for the yes, you don't get any repercussions if you match leave as a survivor. This changed about 4 years ago because like everything in Dead by Daylight, Swifts complained about it on Twitter and got it changed. Like every killer to be released in Swifts became their main monetary game has become really difficult to use because they complain about it, and then a day later the killer comes out useless. Then they get all their perks buffed because they can't be bothered to learn to play the game. Meanwhile, they get all the killers nerfed into the floor. The least they could do is make it so survivors get banned. I'm sorry, but if I get banned because I have to go and do something, but they don't get banned because they leave because they're having a tantrum that I killed them in a game about killing. Sorry, I need to rant. You can speak that far. Yeah, a bit of a rant there, a bit of a rant. Well, we can tell that you're passionate. We can tell that you're passionate, Shima. Oh, I need a hatch. I forgot I need a hatch. Right.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
They may also be studying you. All right. What do I actually need for a hatch? Oh, by the way, She-Man, I need quartz. I need quartz. By the way, She-Man, Firewall wasn't saying that, Firewall wasn't saying that the Leviathan was bad because it didn't resemble anything on Earth. He said it was bad because it resembled things on Earth. It wasn't alien enough, was his problem. That, as far as I understood. No. Okay. So we don't have any quartz and we don't have any titanium. Well, we do have titanium on the ship at least. 1 quartz, 2 titanium. Okay. Back out we go. Which I agree with. I do agree with Firewall on that. Right. So, please... Well, we definitely have the titanium, but please tell me we have the quartz. Come on. No. Dang. Dang. That is a really weird criticism because everything in Subnautica is highly based off real life fauna. I guess I can kind of see it. Yeah, I mean, it is supposed to be an alien planet. It makes sense. I'm sorry, man, but a mosasaur is just a large aquatic monitor lizard and lacks the large appendages on their face that turns the Reaper from an animal to just a movie monster. Also, I don't see any resemblance between the Reaper and Mosasaurus outside their sinuous shape. Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head what a Mosasaurus looks like, to be perfectly honest. I was never that big of a dinosaur nerd. It was the only nerdy stuff that I was never super interested in. I need a quartz. Where's those titaniums? Okay, 1, 2. And let's go find a quartz. There we go. And of course it's nighttime. Beautiful. Alright, it's fine. Quartzes should be relatively easy. Do you know what? I'm doing this arseways. I'm just doing this arseways, so I'm not gonna fall into the trap. Here's a tip for all of you gamers out there. You want to be a better gamer? Don't never fall into the trap of what's it called? What's it called? Oh wait, I do have a beacon. Wait, I do still have a beacon. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I thought I'd lost that. Lost. What's it? It's when you do something for so long that you don't want to change doing that thing because you will then view all of that, all that you've done up until that point as lost time and wasted time and energy. I can't remember what it's called right now. But I make it a habit to always try and tell when I'm doing that and then stop myself from doing it. Right, I'm just gonna go down to the sea, just like scan the sea floor. Quartz is like one of the most abundant things on this planet, so I'll find one eventually, I think. Just by looking around basically anywhere. That's what it feels like. Oh, bonk. Come on. Come on, just a bit of quartz. Just a nibble. Just a nibble. That's not seeing what I want, so I'm not gonna bother. Come on. Yeah, you're very scary. You're absolutely terrifying. I'm quaking in my boots. Oh, need to stay away from that. I'm pretty sure those are eggs as well. Should I grab one? I probably should. I don't know if I have that one. Although saying that, I'm currently getting attacked by these twats. Ooh. Temperature just skyrocketed. The fucking goon squad. Look around, there's 8 of them chasing me. Oh, that's funny. Well, now if I do find one, then like I'm not really gonna be able to get out and grab it. Why is it being so hard? These are usually easy to find. What is that? It's just another egg. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's really frustrating. Is there anything in here? No. Ow. Well, not ow. Ow for the fish, not for me. I'm fine. Okay, I guess we'll just go towards the like elf forest, and we can find what we're looking for there. We can easily find what we're looking for there. It's fine. Let me see. Well, yeah, also I didn't say the Mosasaurus, I said the species of Mosasaurus, which might not even be the correct species, because there's also Leporidon and another species quite similar. Mosasaur is just kind of used as a base term since Jurassic World came out, because that franchise dictates how most people see dinosaurs, which is cool. I love the movies, but still, yeah, kind of frustrating. And very not scientifically accurate. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. I think an event started. Why can't I use the Legion for a week without purchasing it? The fuck? Well, don't complain. It's free. It's free advertising. You get to play it, you get to decide you don't like it, and then you get to not buy it. It's great. Alright, if I don't find any quartz around here, I swear. And I also need a bunch of scrap metal. So I'm gonna grab. Boop. Oh, no, not that. Enter CMod. Yo, guess what? The playtest for Jason just came out, and the first thing I saw when Googled it was a dude having a pissing tantrum because there isn't movie skins when they're not allowed to use them. Ah, brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. Don't complain to the game creators for that. That is entirely the rights owners. Game creators have jack to do with that. Well, no, they have everything to do with it as well, but it's not really their fault. Oop. I do think I need a lot more titanium. So, I will be picking up these. Do I have that creature egg? I don't know. I haven't really kept track. There's the bloody quartz I need. I haven't really kept track of which eggs I have and which I don't. I mean, it's not like I can recognize the creatures on site. Which is which, you know? So I'm just... Oh. What? Oh, there must have been a tiger plant there, I think. Oh, yeah, all the metal scrap is also taking up space. That makes sense. And this egg. I think I'm just gonna drop that egg. I'd rather have the bonus quartz. Yeah, there's the tiger plant. There's another tiger plant. Quartz. More. I don't know how much more I need. Honestly, I think I'm coming to the end of the video game reasonably quickly. But, oh yeah, that makes sense. But you know what? Since I'm just around and I know that I don't have enough, I may as well just go on a bit of a collection run. Any around here? Not really. John, I should probably use this. It has actually been ages since I last used this thing. This was such a big deal. When I first got it at the start of the game, it was such a huge deal. It was such a huge, like, boost to technology. But now, now it's really not. Am I full? I am full. Okay. Back to the Seaman. He also said the character wasn't absolutely overpowered in a video game where balancing is the main complaint. Yeah, I look in the comments, it's just people giving that guy shit and it's quite deserved. Yeah, that also makes sense. This is a competitive game. Why the fuck is it going to be overpowered? Like, he came out 2 hours ago. Please just give it a bit. He doesn't really fully release until the 16th of next month. So it's just like an early playtest or something. Okay, cool. I mean, the fact that it's balanced this early on is quite good. Liplorodon and Monosaur are completely different species that don't even share a body type with each other, let alone the Reaper. A better point of comparison would have been sea snakes, if anything. And just because Jurassic Park / World says something doesn't mean people should take their heart. Exactly! Like, can you think of the amount of, like, things that have since come out that makes the original Jurassic Parks completely and totally inaccurate? Like, basically everything to do with the Velociraptors. Like, the Velociraptors were man-sized back then. Now they're like chicken-sized and they have feathers. It's crazy. People just don't like they're using the Jason Universe skin. That's when literally the only thing people are allowed to collaborate with. That makes sense. These movies are entertainment, not documentaries. Exactly, and even the documentaries get it wrong. Like, what's it called? Walking with Dinosaurs. They got a lot of things wrong as well. Yes, I'm saying they're different species. The criticism is valid because alien life will only superficially resemble Earth life. To give you a great example, check out Wayne Barlow's expedition. A field guide written from the perspective of an explorer, documenting the various alien species he discovers. Well, you can see the title for this stream is Project Hail Mary, and the reason it's titled that is because I watched Project Hail Mary recently. And spoilers, but that movie is all about the relationship between a human and an alien. It's all about that. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's all about the relationship between a human and an alien and how they have to work together in order to solve a problem which is threatening both of their planets. And it's amazing. It's a really, really good movie. I highly, highly, highly recommend you check it out. It's really great. So yeah, like, I absolutely get what you mean. Oh, and the alien, completely, like, different. It like, it doesn't have eyes type different. That's how different it is. It doesn't actually have eyes. Like, what it has is like a super advanced form of echolocation. So how do you communicate with something just through when it uses echolocation and like a series of very, very what's the word, like, information dense clicks and whistles as speech, you know? It's great. It is so good. Highly recommend that movie. But all right, and I need a hatch. Hatchy McHatch face. And boom. Good. good. Wait, -1 to base hold strength. How? It's on the inside. It's on the inside. How is the... Fine. Do you know what? Not going to question it. All right. And now if I understand correctly, all I have to do is take this egg and drop. And then come back in like 20 minutes. Oh, you can see its little face. Oh, look at that. Look at its cute little face. Oh, it's also kind of pulsating, which is a little bit... But okay. Oh, use planter. Oh, cool. So you can literally plant in here as well. Cool. All right. Because the planet's low gravity and thick atmosphere allows flight as the preferred way of transportation, which also allows the inhabitants to grow much bigger than on Earth than on Earth. Thing is about walking with dinosaurs, even if it got things wrong, even for the time, they did it all in the name of speculation, which is a big part of trying to reconstruct these animals. Find the rest of your eggs and place them inside. Auto grab some fish from outside and throw them in here as well, just for aesthetic. Auto grab? What's auto grab? Okay, let's actually hang on. It's empty. It's more or less full. Okay. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let's just make some titanium. So yeah, you are right. Speculation is a literal part of science. It's literally called speculative biology, where you try to guess what life would look like under certain circumstances and what alien life would look like and stuff like that. So yeah, you're absolutely right. That is a huge part of that is an absolutely huge part of science. But that's not really my point. My point isn't that they got it wrong. My point is that even when you try to be as scientifically accurate as you possibly can, you're still going to get it wrong, because we simply don't know. We don't know for a fact what life was like back then. We can get some things like atmospheric data and like sea level acidity and stuff like that. So we can make guesses, but we don't know. So as we learn more, then the guesses become better and better, which means what we speculated before will have turned out to be wrong. And that's okay. It's okay to be wrong. That's something that honestly stream chats all over the world need to hear. They won't listen, but they need to hear it anyway. It is okay to be wrong. It is okay to learn. It is okay to try and to fail. That is okay. It's fine. Anyway. The thing about Velociraptor in Jurassic Park was that it was never meant to be Velociraptor, but Deinonychus. But the book or Spielberg thought the name Velociraptor was a cooler name. Jesus. Okay. Bro, I just made sure to finish watching the video, so I'm not giving this dude unnecessary hate, and he's only hearted the comment with the person agreeing with his bullshit. Alright, that guy's a bit of a dick. Okay. So, while we wait for our little buddy to hatch, I'm now going to Google. So, wish me luck. Subnautica, alien, thermal plant. The thermal plant is the next place that we need to go, I think. So, let's go there. Is the smallest of the 4 main alien bases. It can be found in the inactive lava zone, which I haven't found. I haven't found the inactive lava zone. Coordinates. Large ion cube. Ooh. Oh no, large ion cube deposit. There's a deposit of ion cubes. Okay. I think, yes, this is actually what I need. Yep. Okay. I don't know why I don't know why. Am I streaming? Is everything okay? What's wrong with my internet? Oh, don't you just love it when they have those things? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Ooh. Okay. That's painful. That's actually kind of painful. Because I happen to know that Reapers spawn all around there. Wait. Wait, hang on. Actually, that's the bulb zone. Yeah, sorry, that's the wrong one. Okay, so there shouldn't be any Reapers that way. Alien arc caches. So it should be roughly here. Roughly here. Okay. Well, we'll go there. We'll take a look around. We'll see what happens. That's just part of the field, Aki. The first ever fossils discovered were interpreted to be fire-breathing lizards, which is how we came up with dragons. That is absolutely true. Plus, apparently these are Springtrap ripoff, throwable item and movement, even though they're more complex and work completely differently. But as we know, throwing and moving equal ripoff. Yeah, that's definitely a ripoff. Yeah, sure. I don't see how, but sure. What? That's just silly. Right. I want to change my batteries. Hold on. Oh, wait. No, hang on. You're the one that had the ion battery, which means that you're actually good. You're basically good forever. Is there anything in here that's... Oh, you're running low. Yeah, the repair tool is running low. I use that quite a bit. Mostly because I suck, but you know. Okay, is there anything else running low? Not really. No. Okay. So throw this in there, and then I'll throw 1, 2, 3 in there. Cool. Okay. Actually, give me this water as well. Boop. And drink. Okay. And we're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. So, boop. And I don't disagree with you. The best we can do is make the most logical assumption, and that's the truth until new evidence contradicts it. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. There is a difference between understanding that we don't know everything and assuming that we do until proven otherwise. Those are two different things. And there's a movie. It was like I don't remember what the name of it was. It was like a made for TV movie starring Andy Serkis and David Tennant. It was about Albert Einstein coming up with the theory of relativity and proving that the theory of relativity was in fact correct. And it obviously based on a true story. How true it actually is but yeah, it was because of a certain faction of people who were absolutely convinced of Isaac Newton and him being infallibly correct, basically, and being super proud that it was a proud Englishman and a man of Oxford who discovered the truth of how the universe works. They pushed back on... They weren't willing to give Albert Einstein the benefit of the doubt. And also kind of helped that... Well, it kind of hurt that Albert Einstein was German. And this was coming up to the beginning of World War II. And maybe even into World War II. So, you know, there was some enmity there as well. Why am I going north? Oh, bollocks. I kind of... Yeah. I'm in Reaper territory right now. And I know I am. I followed that mountain range far more than I wanted to. So yeah, it's kind of, it is important to, like, it is important to speculate in order to get people's brains working, you know, to get them to think about, why am I going west? What? I'm literally just going around in circles. I want to go east. South, yeah, okay. I want to go east. I think it's the sound of the roars that's kind of messing with me a little bit. I do want to go east, don't I? I think I want to go, wait, I want to go kind of southeast? Let's just find the bulb zone. Let's just try and find the bulb zone. And kind of go east from here. Right, so there shouldn't... Ow. Okay, I turned that off. I forgot to turn it back on. Ow. So mountains... No, this looks like the bulb zone to me. And this is the place where the electric caterpillars are. We met them already. They're kind of fun. Have I scanned these? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. I'm thinking that those are electric caterpillars. I'm thinking that they are. They do attack the Cyclops. They don't attack the, Oh yeah, there he is. Ooh, he's red. That's not a great sign. They're kind of blocking... Oh, you asshole. Oh, and now there's a swarm. Fantastic. Thankfully, they don't do very much damage to this thing, and they do kind of like just hit and run. They do kind of just hit and run, so they're nowhere near as bad as the Reapers. Give me this. So... Alright, there's a giant, great bloody cliff there. And a bunch of sharks. Yeah, I think this might be almost impossible to find. Because I'm pretty sure I have to go into a cave. I'm pretty sure I have to. I need to find a way to go deeper. It's out, what, like minus 1,000 or something, I think? I think that this is... I think that this is the mountains. I think I'm now in the mountains biome. Oh. Yep. Yeah, we're in the mountains. We're in the mountains. Okay. No, I don't want to go south. Actually, no, I do want to go south. No. I absolutely want to go south. Okay. Can you just bugger off, please? Okay. He's gone. And then there's this. Ugh. Okay. When I was playing this, the hell do you even mean caterpillar? It's an eel. It looks like a caterpillar. Caterpillars also have the hairs. They also have the fuzzies. So yeah, while playing this game Fireball, I did the map image chat 20% less. Well, aren't you just better at video games than I am? When I was playing this game, I didn't know where to go half the time. Lol, the game doesn't give me a map. No point in trying to look it up online. Yeah. Here's a good example of what overspeculation looks like. Majungasaurus is famous for being the cannibal dinosaur because many fossils have been found with bite marks from other Majungasaurus. People for a while tried to justify that these animals were engaging into active cannibalism, citing Madagascar small size and whatnot. If I just turn off the engine, do you think that thing will not attack me? Maybe. Small size and whatnot, but here's where Occam's razor comes into play. What sounds more logical, that these animals are actively eating each other, or simply being a case of an animal not passing over an easy meal? Yeah, that being a dead member of his own species. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, another reason it could have been would have been like that they simply fought over territory or mating status, which is what a lot of other people did. What a lot of other animals do. Maybe they were a little bit more vicious, or maybe they were simply more accidentally deadly. That also is a completely reasonable guess. That doesn't necessarily involve hunting its own species. Okay. So you want... So I don't know. I'm somewhere around here. So... Oh, you... Wait, does it actually show... Okay, so if you do this on PC, you can actually see your exact coordinates. Well, isn't that just cheating? Bloody hell. It's actually really easy to figure out what wounds are from territorial disputes and deadly wounds. Well, that depends. I mean, it's only a territorial dispute until one of them decides that they're hungry. And then they're in the middle of a fight. So... Yeah, this isn't going to be helpful at all, is it? Deadly wounds don't show signs of healing. Makes sense because the animal died. True. Yes. But that is assuming that the territorial dispute wounds are not ever deadly. And yeah, they can absolutely be deadly. There is absolutely... Why did you have to film this at nighttime, by the way? There is absolutely no way I'm figuring out where this is. None whatsoever. Prawn soup. 2 purple tablets. Well, I actually have a bunch of purple tablets. Okay. Hang on a second. So there's like thermal vents there. If I do this... No, they don't show up there. Well, it doesn't even matter. I am having such a hard time. I'm having such a hard time here. And there's just a giant cave going into the ground somewhere. Okay. Okay, new plan. Most territorial disputes don't tend to end up in death because one of the animals will eventually figure out that's not worth it. And that's what I'm saying. What happens if the one who is winning decides that they're hungry? And you can't just say, oh, they would never do that. Like, the thing is that there are a lot of there are animals in the world that do intentionally eat other animals. There are other animals that do that engage in cannibalism. That is not a question. Hey, a cuttlefish egg discovered. Oh, because it's hatched. Okay. My friend is hatched, right? Right. So I think what I'm going to do, that looked like a giant ass hole. So I think what I'm going to do is find the cliff that I went down and follow along that cliff until going to the left until I find that giant hole. That's what I'm going to do, I think. Okay, so we are still in this zone. Are you gonna attack? You're probably going to attack. All the territorial disputes are just dick measuring contests. The equivalent of dude bros who's got more muscle. Yeah, for the vast majority of animals, yes. Right, so where is... Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. It doesn't actually matter. I wanted to make sure that the camera lights are on. Wait, is there 3 settings? 1, 2, 3. Huh, okay. I thought that there was only 2, off and on. Right, what way am I facing? I'm facing due north, that is good. I did come into this zone way too far. I wanted to be a safe distance away to make sure that I wasn't getting attacked by a Reaper, but I may have overdone it just a little bit. How is my health doing? Health is actually fine. Perfect. Good. Right. Here's the cliff. So, dive, and then...
Calorie intake recommended.
I'm guessing that that's a caterpillar, so it's fine. Okay. Alright, it is currently nighttime. I'm going to go to sleep. It's not unlikely something like that could happen, but that falls under over speculation. It's not like we can prove it either way. So I guess your point does ultimately hold water. I ruined the entire vibe of the stream, didn't I? No, it's cool, it's cool. Yeah, that's a Leviathan. Ah, shit. Why can I see nothing? Why can I see absolutely nothing? Oh, this is so frustrating. Here we go again, trying to sour everybody's experience to the game by going, actually, it wasn't like that. It's not scientifically accurate. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's just I'm trying to concentrate on this. I do find this game to be very difficult. I find it to be very difficult. All right. I'm gonna have to go and repair. Nah. Like, the entire reason why I was talking about the whole dinosaur thing was because, like, the entire point I was trying to make was simply we don't know, you know? So, like, oh, come on. Speculating about the habits of other animals, speculating about the habits of animals that we have never actually seen with our own eyes is a futile endeavor. It's one that we have to do in order to make connections and to spark interest and all of that stuff. But but it is a fool's errand, realistically, because we're constantly learning about it. And you came up with an example of why that is true, why speculating is a bad why speculating is often fruitless, because we don't know the truth, and when we try and fit the world into a neat little box, it doesn't often work out well. And I agreed. Like, I was agreeing with you.
Vital signs.
And I still do agree with you. I still think that that's true. I simply came up with other explanations just to explain, just to show that I agree with you. Well, that's completely stupid. Why would they add one-day mode where you can play the same game on the same app every time? I do slightly resent the paleo community for doing exactly that, because a lot of them come off as the we know best type, you know, and I'm trying to be less preachy about it. At least I can try Legion now. At least you can try Legion, you know? There's always swings and roundabouts. Yeah, I mean, the paleo community... No. The paleo community, Jelly Ray, Stalker, and Bone Shark. Cool. What's a Jelly Ray? You start to realize just how dumb the paleo community can be once you learn about the Bone Wars. Which honestly you both probably know about, because I think you're probably bigger dinosaur nerds than I am. But basically, in the 1800s, two Americans were friends, and they were like bone hunters, for dinosaur bone hunters, and then one of them decided to rip off the other by like buying bones from people that the other person like already commissioned for the bones, which made them become like heated rivals. And then a lot of shit happened, including using dynamite to blow up excavation sites in order to keep the other one from finding anything new. There were a lot of dinosaurs that were mislabeled intentionally to boost numbers of discoveries. There was a lot of shit. If you want to know more, Blue Jay has relatively recently released a video about that. It was very good. No, the point was specifically about how over-speculation is bad. We can make relatively safe assumptions about extinct life because extinct animals are still animals. And I would disagree about that. I would absolutely disagree about that. Let me do what I like to do in order to clarify things for my own self. It's probably some kind of a logical fallacy, but whatever, I don't care. It helps me figure things out. And that is by going overboard with it, using examples we have and then taking them several steps further and seeing if they still hold water. So you say that we can make safe assumptions about extinct animals because they are still animals. Okay, can we then make assumptions about alien life that was never that never set foot on Earth? Can we make assumptions about alien life because they are alive? Therefore, they must share similarities with life on Earth. No, we can't do that. Because the environment that they grew up in could be so ridiculously alien that we cannot know anything about what they are, how they survive, anything like that. We cannot make assumptions about alien life just because we are alive. So therefore, with the same logic, we cannot make assumptions about dinosaurs because the environment that they lived in was so unlike our own that any assumptions we make would simply be erroneous. We can what's the word I'm looking for? We can we can look at the evidence though. Like if we actually had an alien like with us, no, if there were like if there was like an alien civilization and they left, but they left all of the traces of like what they are. Okay. I'm getting attacked, am I? Bloody hell! Is that another bloody Reaper? Oh. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. So like we can make assumptions based on evidence. We can make assumptions based on like fossil record, on all of the like scientific like chemical analysis that we can do, the biological analysis we can do. We can make assumptions based on that, but we cannot make assumptions on dinosaurs because we know what a crocodile, we know how a crocodile acts. We can't do that because they are simply too, well, okay, a crocodile is a bad example since crocodiles have been around for like billions of years as well. Like crocodiles are living dinosaurs, so we can actually make a couple of assumptions based on that. But you get the point. You get the point. Simply being alive is not a good enough. Where the feck am I? That's going west. Okay. That's going west, and it's going directly into a Reaper. Am I there? I might... So this is looking south. Hang on a second. Hang on. So this is going north. There's that bulge there. Okay, I think I might actually know exactly where I am, which is fun. Maybe. I'm not. I'll show you. Hang on. Let me pause the game though. So the Reaper's here. If we're looking west, we might be looking directly at that Reaper. Or, yeah, at that Reaper. And it would make sense because there's this little jut out here, which I'm guessing is the mountain range that we're seeing to the left. So I'm thinking that we should just go back this way. I thought we were more over this way, which is why I was confused. There shouldn't have been anything here for ages. And it's at 135. Where are we at? We're at 200. We're at almost 3. Okay. Well, let's pretend that I'm correct for once in my life, okay? Let's just pretend that I'm correct for once in my life. Ow. Oop. Okay. And we'll go back here. I really, really hope this works. Is it nighttime again? Please don't tell me it's nighttime again. I should really probably try and find that sonar. It would make life so much less annoying to actually be able to see in the dark. But I don't want to go to sleep. I'll probably get attacked again. Oh, I am. Okay. Anyway. The only gap in your logic is that extinct animals follow the rules of our understanding of biology. Aliens would have an entirely different evolutionary line and all that. By your logic, if we find a skeleton without a head, we should go, this animal doesn't have a head. How do we know if this animal didn't have a head in real life? How can we even make that assumption? Correct. That is correct. Is an animal that does not have a head so completely impossible? Not really. In fact, I would say that there are probably several animals out there that could be described as not having a head. So rather than doing that, rather than making the assumption that it did have a head and the head was just eaten or lost or something, instead you look at the skeleton itself and say, okay, does it have what appears to be a neck? Now, if the skeleton had what appears to have a neck, what appears to be a neck, but it doesn't have a head, in case of a vertebrate, it would be quite impossible, yes. Well, that's what I'm saying. If it did appear to have what appears to be a neck, then yes. Then we would make the assumption that it did have a head, but the head was lost. What I'm saying is that evidence has to come first. If evidence doesn't come first, then you're literally talking out of your arse. I haven't understood a single word that you have uttered for the past God knows how long. I just made a Darth Vader meme, but jellyfish don't have heads. Well, jellyfish also are invertebrates.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, you could have told me that a little bit sooner. Okay. That's a little bit worrying. Okay, I cannot go lower. Oh, oh! Okay, that's a ghost leviathan. All right. How much damage does that thing do? Some. Okay. Okay, backed off. It appears to have backed off anyway. Okay. Okay. My ship appears to be sinking. Well, that was an overstatement. Honestly, it's not doing too badly. But I kind of feel like I've gotten close. Although saying that, on my map, it should show oh, hello. It should show their spawning point. Don't remember seeing it. Okay, back on board. I saw it coming, and I wasn't having it. Fun fact: ghost leviathans are actually herbivores that are filter feeders. Really? Then why the hell are they so damn aggressive? Here's a fun fact for you: no orca has ever killed a human. That's a fun fact for you. Even though orcas are actually are carnivores and in fact are apex predators, they have no orca has ever killed a human. Come on. I'm not even entirely certain what I'm looking for anymore. Just a giant ass cave? I'm surprised I was able to get this low, to be honest. Ow. Oh, I'm getting attacked again. When we discover holes in the fossil record, such as a skeleton with no head, our best tool is to simply compare it to its close relatives. That would also help, yes. That would be evidence, yes. They are hyper-territorial. Think of it like you really piss off a blue whale. I don't think that's possible. Blue whales are not hyper-territorial. I'm pretty sure blue whales are like, I'm pretty sure blue whales are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Nomads, basically. They swim around with their pod, but they don't stay in one specific spot, as far as I know. Break for silent running. Let me tell you, if I give up on this search, I'm gonna go find the sonar. 6. Oh, we're being attacked. Of course we're being attacked. Wait. Why am I going south? Okay. Fine. 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 We're going south to there. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Warning. External hull damage detected.
I think of it like a hyper-territorial blue whale. You know what it is? Is a long Moby Dick. Is that better for you? Was Moby Dick a sperm whale? You know, a whale with actual teeth. That is true. Moby Dick was, in fact, a sperm whale. Okay. So this is a failed expedition. My kingdom for a map. My kingdom for an actual map in this godforsaken game. Right, so we're going straight west to get there. What? How? 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 I'm... Okay. No, that kind of makes sense. Ooh, that's done a lot of damage that time, though. I said that those caterpillars don't do very much damage, and I stand by that. But, well, maybe that was the Ghost Leviathan. Okay, no, it does make sense. We're in the bolt zone. It is basically westwards to get there. That's okay. Reaper, Leviathan, Reaper, Leviathan, Reaper, Reaper, Reaper. Where the fuck did I find a Ghost Leviathan? I don't understand. I mean, the problem with the map that I have, the interactive map that I have, is that there is only one layer. So it doesn't actually tell me where the, like, lava field is or anything like that. Because I'm pretty sure that the lava field, or whatever I'm looking for, is actually below... is actually below the map. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. Where did I leave my... Yes, here it is. Oh, get out of the plant. Okay. Well, this is done a turn for the worse.
Fire.
Oh.
Extinguished. Air scrubbers in.
Okay. Okay, we're not doing too badly. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Bloody hell. Due to how evolution works, members of a close relative species will generally look very similar to each other. So even if we don't have a skull, we can have a pretty good look at how it looked. It is an angry pool noodle that eats algae. Lava Zone, get your punctuation correct. Lava Zone. I'm not playing Sonic. What are you talking about? If we didn't make these assumptions, nothing will ever be done. All paleontology would be, here's a fucking wing. I don't know how it belongs to. Who are we to assume? That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that we should always, always, always listen to the evidence first. it is important. I was the first one to say. I actually am going completely the wrong direction. I was the first one to say that it is important to speculative biology is an important thing. I was the very first person to say that, and I stand by that. Speculative biology is important, okay? But what I'm saying is even scientists cannot know exactly how the past was. And even if they are absolutely certain, even if they are 100% certain, some new evidence could come along and completely discount that. Just make whatever decision that they'd had, just be like, nope, poof, doesn't matter, not a thing, fake news. Like, it's important to realize that it's important to remember that evidence is the most important thing when it comes to science. If you cannot prove something evidentially, then it is speculation. And if that speculation is then trumped, that speculation will then always be trumped by hard evidence. I don't understand what your definition of evidence is. In this scenario, that's what I have a hard time wrapping my head around. Okay, so humans, so let's just say we had never seen a chimpanzee before. Okay, we had never seen a chimpanzee before, and chimpanzees had gone extinct. Whatever, they'd gone extinct thousands of years ago, millions of years ago. Hair is a notoriously difficult thing for fossils to keep track of. That's why we thought that all dinosaurs were scaly, which is what? That is a repair tool, isn't it? Do you want to repair? Can you repair, please? That is a repair tool, right? Okay, I'll come back to you later. So we find a skeleton, right? We find a skeleton of this extinct ape-like species. We realize, thanks to the fossil record, thanks to skeletons and stuff like that, oh, we are actually very closely related to this thing. This is like a past ancestor of ours. If you then looked around at all of the different species on Earth, you would see that there are some species with hair, there are some species with scales, and then there's humans with skin. Why the actual fuck? So, by using speculative biology, we would come to the conclusion that it is finished. What? That the chimpanzees don't have hair and they don't have scales, they have skin. Why? Because we are their closest living relatives. Okay? We would come to the conclusion that chimpanzees had very little hair. It's only when we got the evidence that the chimpanzees had full bodies of thick fur that we would have to reevaluate and go, oh, no, they actually are furry. They are not, like, they don't have skin open to the air. That's what I mean by evidence. We can make assumptions, but if the evidence proves those assumptions wrong, we must change our assumptions. Right. Can I now be pissed? Am I allowed to be pissed now? Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go make a friend. Excuse me for a moment. I need a friend in these trying times. And I have a lot of them. Hello, friends. What do we have? We have a Thrasher. Ooh. There's our friend. We have a Sand Shark. Oh, we have one of these. That's very pretty. We have one of those assholes that keeps exploding at me. Oh, we actually have two of them. Did they mate or something? Did it mate with someone? What? Or maybe I just accidentally put it in a second. Who knows? Right. And Cuddlefish. Hello. Hello, friend. Bone Shark. Is there anything else in here that needs? No, I don't think so. Hello! You're now my friend. And I think what I have to do is I need to take it out into the ocean. Whee! And then drop friend. A curious species hatched from an egg in alien containment. Man's best friend. Hello, friend. My friend is buggering off. My friend is abandoning me. Okay, he's coming back. He's coming back. Hey. Oh. No, follow. Hello. Biscuit. You want a biscuit? Hey! No, I'm Biscuit. How dare you? I have to say, I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to name it. But it doesn't appear that like I can. Oh. Wow. Oh no, once Biscuit. Command to subfollow. Okay, I don't know how that thing works, but you do you. You do you, little guy. Right. To find the body of Jesus in a random pizza shop in West Germany, frozen in carbonite, what do you do? You need more. I told you you already had one. It's fine. It's okay. So how about we just call it a truce? I feel like we've gotten too heated and I don't want to create this sort of environment. I'm perfectly good with that. Right. Assign that there. Trust me, in 15 minutes you'll be crying. Well, nah. Especially since this is my first time joining in months. I do think I made the stream worse. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. You're just passionate. And I'm a little bit passionate as well. So, someone corrected me. Well, we can always count on She-Man to bring us down to a bearable level, right? We can always do that at least. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Okay. Right. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm gonna play Battlefront 2 now. I wonder how this is going to go. Probably terribly. Right. It is way too hot in here for this. So that was a complete and utter total catastrophe. That was a failure in every sense of the word. How the hell am I going to find this damn thermal plant? How am I going to do it? Sonar. How do I get this? How do I get... Well, sonar would be a start. So, I guess we're going on another scavenger hunt. Subnautica... Cyclops sonar. Because this way I'll actually be able to see in the dark, which I cannot do. So, yeah. Alright, it's in a data box. Bowl Kelp Wreck. Or Blood Kelp Trench Wreck. Or the Grand Reef Wreck. Well, we're relatively close to the bulb zone, I suppose, so we'll go there. Okay. Okay. One blast. That's all it took to kill my entire squad. They consumed my mother bones, and all I'm being sent to fight Vader, wherever that is. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, it'll go great. Make sure to give him a nice big hug. Make sure to give him a nice big hug and let him get his hands wrapped right around your neck. It'll be great. Tell me again where you want to go, and maybe I can find it more barbical for you to find. What I'm trying to find is the alien thermal plant. There's actually 2 thermal plants in this game, and below 0, but the below 0 one is way more important. Well, more important for you, maybe. For me, it's pretty damn important that I find this damn thermal plant. And yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know how to get in. Like, that's the thing that's really annoying me. I don't... No, there's a lot of things really annoying me. But I don't have an entrance into the lava zone. And you know what? That is exactly what I'm going to use this for. When we get to the entrance to the lava zone, remind me to use that damn beacon so that I can find it easily again. Isn't that in the lava zone? Yes. That is what I'm looking for. And I don't have a clue where it is. I don't have a single Solomon clue where the bloody thing is. Oh, I should have actually changed out my power cells. That's a bit of a pain, but it's not that big of a deal, I hope. Seriously, it is way too hot. It is way too warm. It became summer within like half an hour. Like, one day it was fine. The next day it's like constantly over 20 degrees. And it's way too hot. I don't like this. Can we not do global warming? Can we like stop global warming, please? Ireland is getting too warm. The entryway is through the Tree Cove, which is in the Lost River. If that means anything to you, it means nothing to me. I've heard of the Lost River, but I haven't found the Lost River. It's like that in Ireland as well. Yeah, it's like that in Ireland. Really, really annoyingly. Right, hang on a second. Hang on. So that is the mushroom forest to the south. What? Does that mean I'm in the mountains? I don't think so. But I think oh, there. Did I just smash into my cuttlefish? Did I literally just crash into my cuttlefish just there? Is that what just happened? Hold on. Did my cuttlefish, did that stupid ass go in no, okay. Okay, it's here. Bloody hell. I saw it go past the window. I went to move and then just heard just splotch and then I thought I'd smashed into it. Okay. It's not quite that stupid. Good. What do you mean you haven't found the Lost River? The Ghost Leviathan can only spawn in 2 biomes. One is the Lost River, the other one is blank. Try and look up Life Pod 2. Who's Kylo Ren guy and why am I being warned about him? Now it's nighttime. Brilliant. Okay, Life Pod 2. I'll try and look that up, but before I do, I'll try and find this wreck. I'll try and find the sonar. Honestly, is that the wreck over there? It could be. I think it is. Honestly, I could use the sonar anyway. Even, like... And, of course, these assholes are going to be around me again. Okay. Let's cut off the engine.
Engine powering down.
Saying that, it is pretty dark out there. So I think we're gonna go sleep. Go sleep. Wait, Ireland has sun? I thought it was like a rock covered in clouds. Yeah, but the clouds are especially warm these days. That's what I'm saying. Ireland doesn't have the sun. But okay, I will argue about one thing. Oh, I actually see that might be the answer to my prayers right there. I will argue about one thing. Ireland is definitely not a rock. It is called the Emerald Isle, you know. Ireland is one of the most fertile places on Earth, so I will definitely argue about that. Lightweight, high capacity tank. I'm pretty sure I already have that, yeah. Right. Lithium. Oh, now you're just getting in my way. Now you're just killing me. There you go. You just killed me. You just got me killed. Lithium. What is this? Scanner room I have. Well, I don't have it, but I can make it. Ow. What the hell even was that? Something took a bite out of me. I don't know what it was, though. Let me grab this. So that wasn't it. Looking for data boxes. That's where I'm gonna find the blueprint I need. I'll find the blueprint I need in a data box. I might be able to use you as well. This is definitely Rec 1. Is there anything in here? No? What a light stick. Wait, can you make a lightsaber? Wait, why? Okay. Can I literally just make a lightsaber? Can I be Kylo Ren? I don't see why I would want that, but sure, okay. Why not?
New blueprint acquired.
Bone shark egg. Okay. Well, now I can actually see what the eggs are. So I know when I'll know if I find one I already have. So that's nice. Can I go into the ship somehow? There's a bone shark. Is that what took a bite out of me earlier? Might be. Not really. Okay, I don't think that this is the wreck for me. I don't think that that's the wreck for me. Okay.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
Booking a trip to Ireland now for pregnancy because it's fertile. Okay. Open assigned with the Luke Skywalker. Bitch, he's kind of an asshole. I don't really know why he's so important. Oh, you know, he just kind of like saved the galaxy or whatever. It's NBD, really. It's like totes NBD. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, I get you. Last week it was so dreary and rainy, like a Soviet Birmingham, and this week that lazy arse called the Suns finally remembered that it's May. Yeah. I want to be Darth Jar Jar. I mean, Jar Jar Binks is already a Sith Lord, okay? We all know this. It's an open secret at this point. So, I'm afraid you're a little bit too late. What do you mean an old rogue man who somehow returned is back? Who are these people and why are they so mean? I just want an $8 an hour job off Craigslist. I mean, that is basically that is basically the Jedi right there. Just an $8 an hour Craigslist. Seriously, am I just smashing into my own thing? I cannot tell. Alright, so it's basically east southeast. We should be basically going straight towards it. There is two, by the way. There's exactly two in here. Yeah. Not surprised. Maybe if I get a little bit higher. Can we get much higher? I was saying that now the draw distance is kind of crappy. Okay, getting a little bit worried now that I'm about to go off the map. Getting very worried now that I'm about to go off the map. Actually becoming quite concerned now that we're going to be going off the edge of the map. What is that? I don't think that's definitely not what I'm looking for. What way am I going? I'm going east, yeah. No, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Okay, just... Oh, hi. I'm Mr. Reaper, man. You can go away, it's fine. It's fine, you can go away. It's not a big deal. It's okay. Ooh. Wait, is this the... Is this the main wreck, or is this another? Is this the Aurora? Hang on, if that's the Aurora, it should be straight north, more or less. Should be. Okay. Does the Star Wars galaxy have Craigslist maybe somewhere in Jabba's palace? Yes, you can be a sex slave to a giant slug. For minimum wage. It'll be great. You'll love it. Ooh, well, that's a vent. Have I...
Engine powering down.
I feel like I've been to...
Creature attack.
Nope. Hmm? Okay, yeah, they're... Kind of hard to tell. Are they attacking or are they just kind of chilling? How big is the giant slug penis? Who said anything? No, slugs are hermaphrodites, so yeah, there would be. See you later if I don't end up rejoining. Alright, see you later, Firewall. I really appreciate you coming around, my dude. I do hope you come along again soon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have been here, yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't think that they attack just me. I don't think that they do. I'm guessing it's like the ship's movement calls to them or something. All right, hang on. I'm directly above life pod 12. Okay, we can actually find that. I think. Destroyed life pods. All right, life pod 12. Okay, it is a little bit to the east. It's a little bit to the east.
Engine powering up.
Actually, do you know what? Wait. Turn off the engine.
Engine powering
I have a better idea. If it's just a little bit to the east, let's jump in here. All right.
Captain, all systems online.
Ah, there's the boy. My boy. Okay, now where is the data box? Why do I think I've been here before? Alien containment. Yay! Just yay. Yay. Ah. Well, whatever. Just, you know, whatever. Actually, shit, Lord. Grievous just snuck through the gate at the very last second and is tearing us up from the inside. He came in from the back, huh? He came in hard and fast from the back. Didn't even give you a chance to prepare. He's such a... He's such a, What's the word I'm looking for? Modification station? No. He's such a... What's the word? There's a specific word. He's a... Not jealous... I don't even remember. Screw it. It doesn't matter. Trust me, it burned. Now, if you're going to continue with the joke, then I need to remember what it's like he only thinks about himself. Not egotistical. Not jealous. He's a lover that only thinks about himself and not about your pleasure. That's the joke. That's the joke I was trying to do, but it didn't work because I'm an idiot and I forgot the word I was looking for. Okay? You happy now? Are you happy now? Alright. So... Not here. Don't know where. But distinctly not here. Wizard. Absolute wizard. Okay, back we go. Where's our one-eyed Willy? Okay. Right, where else can these things appear? Blood kelp or Grand Reef? Blood kelp trench or Grand Reef? Ooh, this thing is... Wait, that... I just did damage to myself by crashing into my own ship. But I crashed into my own ship with the door open. What the hell is this? Okay. Boop and boop. Let's... do this. I wonder if there's a more, I wonder if there... I wonder if there is a better, like, food source I could put on here. Probably, right? Probably? But I don't know. The Bulbos are doing fairly well, so it's okay. Right. So I want to go to the Blood Kelp Trench then. The Blood Kelp Zone. There is actually two. Have I been to that one? Hang on. I definitely haven't been to this one. But I might have been to that one. Oh, wait, that's Life Pod 2. Wait. Destroyed life pods. Ah, okay. Alright, so there is only the one. There is only the one. Okay, so we want to basically go west-southwest. West-southwest, and it's a giant-ass hole in the ocean. I think before I do that, I'm going to go over to the gun base real quick. Because of the power situation. I do have two spare power cells that are fully charged, I'm pretty sure. But I would like to get the power cells all charging, and yeah, like, we're not going to run out of power, but I don't want to get anywhere near that situation, so. I mean, realistically... Ooh. No. I mean, realistically, what realistically what? Actually, let me aim like this way as well. So that I avoid the island that's inevitably going to be in the way. Oh yeah, realistically, I did do what I wanted to do this stream. I made the creature, the alien containment thing. I hatched my whatever it's called, cuddle bug or whatever it's called. So I kind of did what I wanted to do. I'm so annoyed that I can't cuddlefish. That's the one. I'm so annoyed that I can't name it though, because the entire joke was I'd recently watched Project Hail Mary, and like I named the stream Project Hail Mary because I wanted to do what Grace did in Project Hail Mary, which was find an alien friend. And oh, for heaven's sake, I didn't have that turned on, really. I was going to find an alien friend, which is what we did, but I was going to name it Rocky. I was going to name my new alien friend Rocky. Fishy could have also worked, you know, right? What, like Rocky is like a rock, fishy is like a fish. That could have also worked, but I was going to name it one of those two. And now I can't because the game doesn't let me name my fish. Yay. Just yay. Alright. So we're coming up to the gun base. It's literally just, I'm literally just dropping off the kids. Just gonna drop off the paracells, get a move on. That's what we're doing right now. Actually, do you know what? To avoid me crashing some more, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it here, and we'll go find those paracells. I'll come over here first. Okay, they're all 100. Let me turn off the engine as well. Boop.
Engine powering
Just so I'm not wasting electricity unnecessarily. It probably doesn't even matter, to be honest. Nope. Alright, so we have 2 that are empty, we have 2 that are full, and 1 that is 75%. Which is okay. Yeah, I'll leave that there. That's fine. Yeah, okay. And now, energy fully charged. It does definitely need health. But that's okay. We're not doing anything dangerous here. We're literally just going back home. Technically, there are warpers, but meh. Do you know what I haven't actually seen around here since I set up base? The face huggers. I think they've buggered off. They used to be around here. Oh, actually no. Oh, no. I want to keep it out. Because I want to repair it. Did you just bonk my thing on purpose? You little shit. Okay, so we'll do this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we'll do this. And you know what? I'm feeling frisky. I'll even do this. And I'll drop off that titanium. Cool. Okay. No. I was gonna look at the fish again because I find it interesting, but nah. Alright. And away. So, we're at the gun base. Which is kind of like the southern tip of the... We're kind of at the southern side of the mountains. No, not that one.
systems online.
We're kind of at the underwater islands, the mountains, kind of the area there. So we actually want to go southwest. We want to be going southwest. Boop.
Engine powering up.
All right. Nope, that's going north. There we go. There we go. All All right, southwest. And then it is just a giant hole in the ground. It is literally just a giant hole in the ground. What's on the way? The grassy plateaus. Okay. If I hit the grassy plateaus, I know I'm going in the right direction. So yeah, we managed to make an alien friend. If I can make the sonar, I'll be relatively happy. I think I need to make the sonar. You know, I think I don't think I actually have a choice but to make the sonar for this thing. Because the deeper we go, the less I'm going to be able to see anyway. So should probably like make sure that that's an option. So we're almost level with them, I think. All right, so that's the grassy plateau. Is that the right one though? That actually seemed. Oh no, it's not. It's not actually, and I think we need to go a little bit more south. It's not actually the right one. That's just on the way. So let's go more south. Now we're passing the kelp forest. Oh, we will be going like straight through some safe shallows though. Ironically, a little bit dangerous. Let's go around here. I love how I'm always spending time traveling during the day and looking for shit at night. I do love that. I love how that's always how that shakes out. That's great. That's great fun. Okay, so that's the safe shallows. Now this is a grassy plateau. Cool. Bring her down. Ish. Not that down. Not that far down. There is the there's the dunes, I think. What the hell is bonking my ship? Seriously, stop bonking my ship. Is that my cuttlefish? Oh, I think I caught a dead body. Ooh, whoops. Ooh, wait, that's the kelp forest. I need to go. Yeah, I definitely need to go more this way. Boom! To you too. That's a wreck, isn't it? Yeah. Which means I think, yeah, there it is. Okay. I think that that's the start of it. I've changed my mind. That is way too shallow. That looks more like the boy. That looks more like the boy. Okay, so I'm not actually going to go down into it. Not until we get closer to the wreck itself, because that's a great way for me to just lose track of everything. So we're just gonna follow it along. I could cut straight across there, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. And of course it's nighttime. Hey, see? Told you. Told you. Just as I start to actually look for something, it suddenly becomes nighttime. Every single time, man. Every single time. 10% of the time, it happens 100% of the time. Except, it actually is 100% of the time. This feels wrong. Okay, hang on a second. Hold on. So it feels like I'm going directly out into the dunes here. Which is not what I wanted to see. So, I want to double check.
All systems online.
I want to double check. This is the start, isn't it? Yes. This is most definitely the start of the trench. Okay. Do you know, I think I might leave my ship there as well. I may as well. There's no reason not to. And then I'll follow this around. Again, I'm not going to go all the way down so that I can... There we go. So that I can better aim. It turns to the right. Okay. Okay. Now... Oh, okay. Yep, that completely... Okay. I mean... It shouldn't be too difficult to find, should it? This is kind of a straight-ish line. But then it does beg the question of why I never saw it before. Ooh. Well, I don't think I was ever down this deep before.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Interesting. Okay. Well... I don't see any of the data boxes, which is what I'm looking for. A nearby opening leading to fossilized remains. I'll tell you one thing though, that is interesting. So that might be one way of going deeper. Let me just double check something. I came down this way. So if I go out of this opening, I'm going northwest. Dunk. I think that may have been a cuttlefish. Oh, hello. Wait, no, that's not. Scanner room, yeah. I see one of those fish that will attack me. What was that? Sounds like a dial-up modem. Hello. Hello, friend. Alright. Well, on the plus side, I think I found a new biome. On the downside, it doesn't appear to be the biome that I was looking for. The inactive lava zone. Though it could be. Oh, it's more of them. Okay. Well, it's not the biome that I'm actually looking for, so... I'm not entirely certain what that is, but... Yeah. Honestly, it should probably be fairly easy for me to get back to that if I needed to. So I guess I'll keep going that way. There's warpers there as well. Which honestly, I kind of view warpers as a good thing. They've always led me to places of interest. I think I want to keep... Oh, alright. That was an interesting sound. See, this is the sound that I heard before. In a previous live stream. I heard the sound. And it sounds like something really cool and epic is about to happen. But nothing ever did. Nothing ever really came of it. And then this is... What is that? Have I scanned this? No. Ghost weed. And that bong, 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 bong. It's really weird. Oh. I think it was one of those small fries. No, there's not really anything here. Okay, so either... So one of two options. Either this is the large wreck, which... Honestly, it's not very big for such a large wreck. Or I missed the large wreck more this way. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. What is this? Oh, that's a giant ass skull. That's what that is. That is a big ass skull. Okay. Cool. I'm assuming that one of these is going to try and kill me at some point. So that's pretty neat, I suppose. Can I scan this? Oh, I can. Ancient skeleton. Ancient fossilized skeleton. Okay. There is also... Ooh, I can. Alien sensor. Research probes. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Ooh, hello. Found one of these things. You're looking for an orange tablet. Ah, is this one of the facilities that I'm supposed to be looking for? Ah. Let me see. How do I want to do this? I mean, options. How is One Eye Willie 680 meters away when we're 680 meters below the surface? Just asking. Option number one, I lay down a beacon. I lay down a beacon and I come back later. Option number two, I go up to One Eye Willie, I get the orange tablet and probably an ion cube or two. Actually, no, I think I can see... I think I can see that it's going to give me ion cubes. So I come back with an orange tablet and I go and I waltz right in. That's option number two. Option number three is both. Lay down a beacon, then go do that. I'm pretty sure I can take up the beacons, can't I? Do you know what? I'm pretty sure I can actually take up the beacons again. So let's do this. Boop. Right. Edit beacon name. Research. Question mark. Okay. I'll know what that means. Oop. Enter. 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 There we go. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, not really helping. I'm not really looking... I wasn't really looking for that to begin with. But... have I scanned you? I don't think I have. Hello. Ghost Ray. Hello. I can see your internal organs. Are you okay? That's pretty cool. That is, I believe, that is something that you can see in nature. In the very deep ocean. Some organisms have evolved to just let you see inside of them. Why? I could not possibly tell you. But, it's certainly cool. Do you think, like, what's it called again? Do you think natural selection selects for cool sometimes? It might. I don't know. I think sometimes it does try and select for, like, aesthetically pleasing. I think. Because, like, I don't know. If like, a species... no, like... a species is probably not going to view itself as ugly. So... I don't know. I'm really not sure. But if... I don't know. It feels like that might be correct, though. There it goes with the music again. What the fuck just laughed at me? Man, something's out here laughing at me. That's just not right. Where is this? And will you booger off, by the way? Seriously, why? What is up with that? What is up with that pounding? Genuinely annoying. Southeast. Oh, this is the turn, isn't it? This is the turn. This is the turn northeast. I'm pretty sure. Well, saying that, I appear to be in a cave of some sort. I don't know. I'm incredibly lost. I'm just simply incredibly lost. Okay, so, two options. Option number one, we try to find... Oh, option number yes, we fix my damn ship. I don't know. I'm guessing that's a bug? This game is definitely not without its bugs. Option number one, we go back to the research facility, if that's what it is.
Systems online.
Option number two, we go to find another wreck in order to we go to find another wreck in order to find the sonar. I think I'm just going to go and do the research facility. Again, if that's what it is. The reason I keep calling it a research facility is that it is beside that giant skeleton. It did have those, like tentacles going to the giant skeleton. So that's what I'm assuming that it is. That's why I'm assuming it's a research facility. That it's researching the giant skeleton. Am I crazy for thinking that? Potentially. Am I going to stop thinking that? Maybe if new evidence comes along to prove me wrong. That's how this works. Please pay attention next time. Okay. Down we go. Once again. I don't know how I'm losing.
All systems online.
I genuinely don't know how I'm losing, like, repair on this thing. I don't know how this is losing health. As far as I'm aware, I have done nothing to make this thing lose health. Alright. So... Oh, this is... Ow. Alright, well, I know what happened to make that lose health. No, I think I'm going the wrong way here. I think... Oh, there are stalagmites. Do you want to know how I remember the difference between stalagmites and stalactites? Should be going north east. Stalactites, T, top. Stalagmites, no top. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I just need to find that wreckage again. So this shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think. There should be a wreckage lying basically in the way of the path, which I have strayed from once again. Ow. Alright, well, I know how that damage happens as well. Okay. Ow! Okay. Just go up. Just go up. Make sure that nothing can attack. I'll repair. It's fine. Okay. And be repaired. Did that little bitch just attack? Oi! Did you really just hit my ship? Okay. Is it not friendly enough with me? Is that why? I need to keep giving it biscuits so it'll be friendly with me. Okay, well that makes some sense actually. Spinefish. Okay, cool. Right. No. Okay. I think it's back this way. I think it's back this way. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. I just need to follow the main trench. I think I missed it. Yeah. No. Oh, why is it so hard to find everything in this game? Everything in this game is so difficult to find. Why? Why is it so hard to find everything? Also, what is this giant open area? No, this is not the right way to go. That is just simply not the right way to go. Why? It's so frustrating. Oh, really? Asshole. It's not like it's a big deal. You can literally just get back in. No, I need to go like northeast. Why is this so hard? I literally have a marker. Well, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the like I just need to find the wreckage. If I can find the wreckage, then... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I'm being stupid. I'm being stupid. I got out to check that we were coming down that way. I went down here. I didn't turn the corner. Seriously, does this thing just keep on bonking my ship? Does it do it on purpose to damage my ship? I didn't go down to the right this way, which is what I needed to do. Okay. All right. I forgot that I'd done that. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yes, I remember doing this big dive down to the bottom as well. Okay. And there's the wreckage. Apparently. I don't know, it doesn't even seem like that big of a wreckage to me. Maybe it is the big wreck here, maybe it's not. I don't know. Something's laughing at me again. This isn't the entrance that led directly to the thing, though. But... might be able to make it work. Doesn't mean going past them. Alright. I know that there is a way that basically leads directly from the trench through into the cave system. Is it here? Yeah, it's here, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. By the way, if I scanned this thing, why does it keep doing that? Is it trying to scare me or something? I did. I'm guessing it's just doing it because it's trying to scare me. And to be fair, it did make me freak out the first time, but have I scanned this? It didn't make me freak out the first time, but it's not really freaking me out now. Now it's just kind of making me annoyed. Alright. Park it up. And... boom. Force field control. Down and out. Ooh. Alien bone specimen. Mixed Leviathan fossils. Alien flora. Ooh. Oh, that's another one of the cuttlefishes. Cool. Sure, I'll pick it up. It is a rare resource. There are only 5 of them, so. Data terminal. Fauna reproductive data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, you're gonna give me some ion cubes, which I will happily accept. Crab claw kelp. Hello. Hey, high five. All right. So that is this little thing done. I found out how the animals on this planet have sex, so that's nice. There's nothing else here, right? Right. Okay, well, you ready to go, little buddy? Nom. Okay, away we go. I think I can pick up the beacon. There's nothing else for us in here. So yeah, I'll pick up that beacon. Okay. Enter the sea moth and away. But now the problem is I'm still no closer to finding the sonar, which is rather annoying. Where else could it be? So I think I've given up on the blood zone, the bulb zone and the blood kelp. Well, certainly the bulb zone, but I hate it when the game does this. Okay, so we found the wreck. We found the large wreckage. Completely and totally by accident, but we found it. Saying that, I'm not seeing any data boxes or anything. I'm pretty sure that I already have that, whatever it is. Oh, nuclear. No, I don't. Awesome. Oi, get away. No. Wait, did I just command to follow? Oi. Command to stop follow. Okay. Man. It gets in the way of my scanning. Drill suit. Stop it. It really is just doing it to annoy me, isn't it? All right, nuclear reactor. Cool. I'll pick up the quartz while I'm here. But I still have a bit of a problem. Where I cannot see any data boxes. I'm back. You did it, man. You found the Lost River. Oh, this is the Lost River. Oh. Okay. I mean, everything I know calls it the Blood Kelp Zone, but okay. Nuclear reactor's fine. Don't know what that is. Nuclear reactor. Well, the game really wants me to have a nuclear reactor now, so maybe I'll go and do that. Although I'm not entirely certain how useful it is at this point. No. Or is it this not the Lost River? They look very similar anyway. Yeah, apparently they do. This is definitely the blood kelp zone. Maybe they're the same thing, I don't know. Okay. I have to be missing something here. I have to be missing something. Can I go inside, maybe? There's nothing... There's no data boxes around it. There's not going to be anything above it. I checked below to see if there was, you know, it makes sense. It crashed and then stuff fell out, but found a little bit, but not too much. Grappling arm. I don't think I have that. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, PDA. Join Altera's board of directors. Yeah, I get the feeling that the stock price for Altera is probably going to go drastically down after all this, so probably not. I wouldn't really recommend. Right. Nuclear reactor. I want the titanium, so I may as well. Drill arm. We have. Grappling arm we don't. Now we do. Oh yeah. Wait. Hang on a second. You're still live. Jesus, you need to fix your VOD thing. Is IVA. It tells me that your VOD has been released in the middle of your stream or 48 hours after your stream. Fix your VODs. I can't do that. That's entirely YouTube. Oh yeah, I thought I remembered something. Blood kelp borders the Lost River. It borders the Lost River. Since we got caught in some other stuff, what don't you like about Subnautica and why? See, the thing about Subnautica is I am in fact a streamer. I don't do it. I don't make money from doing it. Cyclops sonar, boom, there it is. Nice. Wait, it's just. Oh no, it's the blueprint. Okay, I thought it was the actual sonar itself for a second. So as a streamer, I am constantly wanting to keep the pace relatively high. That's just default for me. If the pace isn't high, then people get bored. And if people get bored, people don't want to watch. So every game I play, I kind of have to remember that. And with Subnautica, and like it's especially important for me because I'm not a very I'm not a particularly like charismatic individual. I don't have I need to find a way out of here. I don't have confidence in my ability to keep people entertained by myself, which is, you're a streamer. Didn't know that. Yeah, I know. It's surprising. I know. I'm not confident in my ability to keep people entertained by myself. Which is why I only stream video games. I don't do like just chatting streams or anything like that. I just play video games because the video games help me to stay. The video games help me to stay. Okay, I'm panicking a little bit here. I'm a little lost. No. There. Okay. The video games help me to stay entertaining even when I need to think and I need to like form my words and my sentences. People have something to look at that isn't my ugly mug. Because they can watch the video game. Subnautica Subnautica doesn't help me with that in the way that a lot of games do. Well, not all games. There is some games that I have played other games that have had a similar problem. But with Subnautica specifically, it's the map is the problem. You have 69 subscribers. How do you feel? Nice. That's how that makes me feel. It makes me feel nice. So the map specifically, or the lack of a map, means that I'm spending a lot of time. I'm spending a lot of time looking at sand and rock. Trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. That's not engaging. The darkness, and not the band, but the overwhelming, crushing darkness of despair that is the ocean at night. That also doesn't help me. The nighttime segments, it's like the game just decides, okay, you can't do anything right now. Tough shit. Which again is not good for keeping the what's it called? The pace fast, you know? When you said I'm a streamer, my mind went to how this line of work involves a lot of fake reactions and whatnot. And you're that type of person. You're a lot more genuine than a lot of streamers. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Subnautica especially suffers from that. Yo, I got Subnautica too! Hello, GD Pulsar! Welcome, welcome, welcome back! How you been? How you doing? Well, you've obviously been doing great. You've been playing Subnautica too. Hop on and get it. No, I'm fine. I'm fine with Subnautica 1, at least for now. Well, why don't you combine the two? During a little paleo debate, that was basically combining just chatting with gameplay. I mean, that's what I do if I have no other options. You know, if the chat is especially interesting, or if the game does slow down, then yeah, that's what I do. I switch to a just chatting type thing, but it's stressful is the thing, you know? It's stressful to go from it's just stressful. It's stressful to go from I'm doing the video game to just chatting, you know? Also, did you watch Project Hail Mary? Because I see the title. I did. If you did, you just watched Gold. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. The entire point of this stream, the entire reason why, is because Project Hail Mary is about like the relationship between a human and an alien creature. And I went into this stream with the express intention of getting myself a little friend. So here's my little friend. If I could, I would name it Rocky. I'd either name it Rocky or Fishy. I don't know, but I can't name it, sadly. I can't give it a nickname, so it's just my little friend. When can I buy a house so I can like make content without parental permission? When can I leave my house in general? I just want peace, please. Probably around 18 at the lowest. At the absolute lowest. I can't see the problem. Personally, engaging with chat is still entertainment. It is, but it's a lot more difficult. It's entertainment that is a lot more difficult to keep going with. Rocky is the GOAT, holy sweet Jesus. Name him Jimmy. I can't name him anything, sadly. It would have either been Rocky or Fishy. Rocky because a direct homage. Fishy because, well, Rocky was named Rocky because he was a rock. Fishy could be named Fishy because he's a fish. So I could do either, but right, that was the thing that I wanted to do. So what do I actually need in order to build the sonar? But computer chip and 3 magnetite. I did have to go hunting for magnetite before. I was able to find it. And I found it in the Sea Treader's Path. I wasn't able to find very much though. I think I was able to find, I looked around a little bit for extras, and I think I was able to find 1 extra if I remember rightly. I need 3 though. Lead, lithium. No. 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 Oh, no. Alright, so I need to go find magnetite. Can't wait for people to claim this movie is a 3 out of 10 because they have to keep their own agenda going that every movie today sucks. Yeah, that's great fun. Magnetite is abundant in the funny jelly purple place. Go into caves within the grassy plateau. Okay. Caves in the grassy plateau. I wanted to say how you don't do forced reactions and that you're more genuine than a lot of streamers, but YouTube only allows for 200 characters. Lol. I'm pretty sure you did. It went through. Well, I appreciate that. I do try to be genuine, or as genuine as possible. I don't know how well I succeed. I mean, I am definitely fake, right? I'm definitely a fake person. How I act on stream is nothing like how I act like by myself or in real life or around my family or anything like that. Just because I talk more, I try to keep conversations going, and I'm usually a super quiet, super shy person. I'd rather like... What? Did I crash into something? What did I crash into? Did I crash into that? I may have crashed into that. Yeah, I'm usually much more shy, much more quiet, so I'm definitely not the same person on stream as I am off stream. However, saying that, I do try to stay as genuine as I can while still keeping a conversation going. You know, I still try and let my personality show. I don't give fake reactions or fake opinions. Bro hit a fish. Bro has hit many fish. Honestly, I'm surprised my fish isn't dead yet. Alright, I'm gonna stream Subnautica 2 myself. See ya. Alright, see ya, GD. Enjoy your streaming. Do you actually stream? Huh. Enjoy your streaming, enjoy your gaming, whatever you're doing. Enjoy. I hope you have a great time. I'm not seeing any caves, though. I'm seeing no caves. No caves. Ooh. But I am seeing a fun purple jelly-ish place. I'm literally trying to move my head to see better. I'm really becoming one of those people, haven't I? Okay. I do need to go as well. That is the thing. I don't think that's necessarily fake. It's just an aspect of your personality that requires a certain environment to bring out. Well, that's a pretty generous way of thinking about it, to be honest. That is a very generous way of thinking about it. Right, so I need 3 magnetite, and I also need to not touch them. Purple jellyish places. Well, this place certainly counts, I think. Ooh. Okay, creature egg I don't have. Good. Magnetite. Ooh, no salt. Ah, spadefish. I think I'm in the right places. It's really hard to tell because it's not an actual zone. It's just like a cave. Just like in individual caves. It's really hard to tell. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot you were attacking me. Alright, well, whatever. I don't know. What do you think I'm so quick to keep conversations about paleontology with people in real life? I could now I could now because I found an environment that led me to do so, if that makes sense. It does make sense. It does absolutely make sense. People do definitely, like, in general, act differently on the internet than they do in real life. That is just simply a fact. The anonymity, the readiness of people to engage with topics that are more niche and more yeah, just simply more rare to find people who are interested in, like, yeah, there's a lot for both good and bad. Like, anonymity is the best part of the internet, and it's also simultaneously the worst. Oh, maybe it could be down, maybe they could be down there. Ah, my pipes are coming in handy again, pointing at me, pointing down there. Okay, sure. Think like this: are you fake if you act one way with your family and a different way with their friends? If that makes sense. That makes sense. And no, the answer to that is no. I mean, I've played a lot of Persona, right? And that's really, like, that's really the exact point of the entire Persona franchise, is the idea of personas and shadows, and it's all very psychological. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a point, to be honest. I don't really have a point. I just want to, I guess my point is, I think that's a deposit. I don't think I can, I think it's lithium anyway. Yeah. I think my point, if I have one, is that that even though I do try to be genuine as much as I can, but what is genuine, you know? What actually is a genuine person? And is it possible to meet a genuine person on the internet? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, beautiful. All right, plenty of magnetite. You love to see it. You love to see it, boys and girls. Do you know what I should have done, actually, before I came down here? I should have seen if I could make a computer chip. I'm not sure if I can make a computer chip or not, is the thing. But this might be a good place for me to find the ingredients for a computer chip. Like, I think you need gold for a star. You need copper, don't you? Well, there's the gold. Well, okay, actually, hang on, wait, I'm being a little stupid. Being just a tiny bit stupid. Where's the computer chip? Light stick, what does it do? Deployable lighting. Oh, okay. It's just that simple. Iron cube and nickel. Okay, I could make another one of them if I wanted to. And I probably do. Ooh, reactor rod. Ah, use to power nuclear reactors. You need uraninite. Okay, I found exactly one uraninite. So, yeah. Computer chip. Oh, I need table coral. But other than that, I just need 2 copper. Okay. Okay. Almost crashed there. Okay, I think we will get out of here. I'll keep looking around, see if I can find... which one is these? Shale. Lithium. Okay. You must look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. Only then will your true self reveal itself. Some Persona character, maybe. Yeah, that sounds like it. That sounds like it. Honestly, if you told me that was a direct quote from, I think his name is Carl Jung. If you tell me that was a direct quote from him, I would absolutely believe you. That sounds exactly like something he'd say. Not that I know very much about him, but I know that he's kind of the grandfather of the whole personas and shadows thing. Rod reveal on stream? Not on this stream. You'll have to find my OnlyFans for that. Sorry. That Rob looks pretty big to me. It's pretty average. My rod is pretty average, I'd say. I don't think you need to worry about my rod that much. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it. So we did make our alien friend. We did find the Cyclops sonar. I think off stream I will be trying to find actually this is a kelp forest. Right, I'm just gonna park right here. I think off stream, I will try and find better directions to get to the place I need to go. But yeah, you have to upgrade your Cyclops soon too. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. I currently have the Depth Module Mark II. Where is it? Depth Module Mark 1, sorry. The lava zone's way deeper than 900 meters. Is it? Okay. Well, that'll be something to do later. That'll be something to do later. So yeah, we'll call that here for today then. So thank you very much, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you had an absolute blast, and I very much hope to see you all once again. Firewall, thank you for being here, my friend. It is always an honor and privilege. GD Pulsar, thank you for being here as well. It's great to have you. She-Man, thank you for being here as well. It is always brilliant to have you. Was there anybody else? Oh, Matry Matty, thank you for being here as well. It was great seeing you, my dude. Everybody else who just popped in, popped out, no matter how long you stayed, I hope you had a blast, and I very much hope to see you all once again. Anyway, I pestered you enough for today. No, you didn't pester me at all. You're doing great, Firewall. You're doing great. It's always great to have you, my dude. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Twitch, so remember to like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and follow. The next stream should be on... what day is it? Today's Tuesday, so it should be on Thursday. Yes. So hope to see you there. Take care, everybody. Bye.